Now for regular applications, if you just surf our website and then you look for a particular job that's actually posted, you apply, and then afterwards, after a couple of weeks, you should hear back in terms of whether or not you get an interview. It's pretty straightforward, I think.
And sorry, Angela, in terms of the application, are you allowed to tell us what kind of things they're looking for in terms of, you know, how is it?
Yeah, that's
top secret?
Yeah, it's a very good question, and lots of myths around it. First of all, we want you to know that when we are screening your applications, there is no computer system that does it. Your application is read word by word, your cover letter, your resume, by a physical human being. So we want you to know that. There's a lot of misconception around that. So it's not just about putting in the buzzwords, it's not just about putting in the keywords or copying and pasting from the job ad. What I would recommend that when you see a job ad, look under the section, what are we looking for? That section, that is where we put all the skills and knowledge and qualifications that we are looking for. So you should make sure that you speak to each of the requirements that we are looking for, because it's almost like a rubric you have in school. We take your application and we take a rubric and we say, has this person demonstrated this skill from 1 to 10? And then we look for all of them and you get scored for each of the skills you demonstrate. And it's simply not enough just to put in your resume, I have excellent communication skills, because everybody could say that, and we get that all the time. You wouldn't get a score for that. You would want to demonstrate how you've shown excellent communication skills. For example, you could say, I've demonstrated excellent communication skills by delivering presentations, answering inquiries, providing advice, things like that, from an actual experience. And it doesn't have to be an employment experience, it could be volunteer experience, even school experience for the internships. I think that's mainly it.
Yeah, great. And I want to plug the Career Center here a little bit. This is where your Career Center really can help you, even though a resume and a cover letter may not be required for this application process. Certainly, the Career Center staff and the advisors can assist you in really looking at how to get your skills and accomplishments down so that when you are completing the application, you're ready with that information. So definitely come visit us and check in with us. Ian, and then we'll go to Lisa. Sorry, Ian.
Yeah, I just want to focus for a second on what Angela just said. I see, if we have postings, I see approximately 700 resumes for each posting that we have. We spend as hiring managers, we spend a considerable amount of time, sometimes months, liaising with our colleagues in HR to make those adverts happen. To actually get the funding and get the approvals to have these postings out there takes an inordinate amount of time. Your resume, as Angela said, should prioritize your skills according to the advert. If I had $1 for every time I've read a resume, which is clearly a generic one, that has not been amended to suit the advert, and a covering letter that has again not been amended to suit the